Let me ask you what might be a strange question. Have you ever thought about what is Jesus thankful about? We're looking towards Thanksgiving coming up, and we're to follow Jesus. So when Jesus walked the earth, what was he thankful about? And there's three areas that I want to look at. One is after Lazarus has died. He's been dead for 4 days, and Jesus is going to bring him back to life. And he tells the people to remove the stone. And in John's Gospel, it says, so they took away the stone, and Jesus looked up and said, Father, I thank you that you have heard me. Jesus is thankful that God hears his prayer. He's thankful that God listens to him. And he says, I know that you always hear me, but I said this for the benefit of the people standing here, that they may believe that you sent me. So he's thankful for this relationship, and he's also thankful for this. And in fact, he wants this relationship to connect with others that they may believe. So his thankfulness is connected to belief as well. Um, Additionally, every time Jesus would eat or eat with others, he would give thanks. When he fed the 5,000, it said that he took the 7 loaves and the fish, and when he had given thanks, he broke them and gave them to the disciples, and they in turn to the people. So Jesus was thankful for a relationship here and a relationship here. But he was just also thankful for the daily provisions that came from his Father. The third area, which I think is quite unique, if you think of the Last Supper, Jesus is gathered with the disciples, and it says, while they were eating, so he had already given thanks for the meal, he had already prayed, but it says, while they were eating, Jesus took the bread, and it says, and when he had given thanks, he broke it, gave it to his disciples. He said, take and eat, this is my body. And then he took the cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, drink from this, all of you. And when we think about that, that is not just thank you for this provision, thank you for this bread, thank you for this cup. Jesus is literally giving thanks about the bread that represents his body that is going to be broken, the cup that represents his blood that's going to be spilled out. Jesus is thankful for the cross, and beyond the cross, Jesus is thankful for what the cross does, because at the cross, Jesus defeated sin, he defeated death, he purchased your salvation, and Jesus gave thanks for that. If Jesus can give thanks for the simple provision, for this relationship, and for my salvation, for the restoration of all things, I should be even more thankful because I am a recipient of that. I think it amazes me of Jesus and his love and his thankfulness that you and I can have a restored relationship with him. Let's enter that restored relationship. Let's thank him for that. Let's receive what he did for us on the cross. Let's cry out and say, Jesus, I turn from my sin and I receive you as my Lord and Savior. I want to follow you all the days of my life. And let's be thankful people for what Jesus Christ has done for us.